Baker, yes. Roaster, yes. It'll do all of it, and it comes our way from Cook's Essentials. But you know what's also pretty extraordinary about this oven? It's got a lot of control that a lot of other ovens don't offer you. What if your pie is browning too quickly on the top before the bottom gets done? Would it be helpful if you could turn the top down and the bottom up? Well, yes, it would, and you can do all that on this oven. We've got for you lots of colors. In fact, I can see myself in the... Look at that, it's like a TV, but it's not. That's just a reflection of our monitor. You thought this was a TV oven, didn't you? All right. Hey, can I tell you about colors? This one, do we have, this is all of them. Okay, so we'll start here with the blue. This is copper. This one is the black. Here is the red. And finally in front of Meredith is the platinum. Hi, Meredith Lawrence.
Hello, David Venable.
So this oven does it all.
It's a great, fantastic oven. It has a convection feature. It has a rotisserie feature. It has a light that I can turn on the inside so you can see what I'm about to show you. And David, you're right. It has the ability to control the upper element and the lower element independently of each other. And to me, that is pretty brilliant. On top of all that, it's well made. It's beautiful. It has a door that simulates your oven door. It's a double pane glass door, which solves a problem that so many convection ovens or little countertop ovens have, in that they release the heat too easily. This one, not so much. So like you said, David, if you're baking a pie and you know the problem is you can never get that bottom crust done, but the top crust gets too brown, now you can go ahead and say, you know what? I want to turn that bottom element up. So I can go ahead and turn this up as high as I want to while the top element stays the same. That is pretty cool.
Because if you don't have that, then you have to go with that same old standby story about, you know what? I just scooped it out into a bowl because it was quicker. In fact, it was because the bottom was mush, and you didn't want to show everybody that it wouldn't slice properly. So this is fantastic. Look at that great big oval baker from Temptations. That's got to be...
That's a four-quart baker. So yeah. Inside, it's 13.5 inches by 12 inches. Wow. So you should be able to get a 9 by 13 pan in there as long as your handles don't stick out to the side.
Okay.
Now the same thing happens sometimes with a casserole. Maybe you want that cheese to get a little darker, but you know the whole casserole is baked all the way through. You can turn that upper element up if you want to, just so you can get that browning.
Perfect.
But of course, don't forget that you have all these different features down here. They're listed for you on the front of the door, but you can bake, which is just the bottom element. You can dual bake, which is both elements. You can broil, which is just the top element. You can use the rotisserie, which I'm going to show you next. Then you can toast or preheat the oven. You can use a keep warm oven setting, or you can make pizza, or even let your dough rise in here. So
you can use that as a proofing oven.
Proofing oven, convection oven, rotisserie oven. It has so many features. I'm going to show you this rotisserie right now. Here it is. Look at this. So here is our beautiful rotisserie roast beef. You could do a rotisserie roast chicken if you wanted to, and it comes with a handle so you can take it out nice and easily there.
Roast beast.
Look at that. So easy to do. The drip tray is included, so you can go ahead and let that rotisserie just drip on the drip tray. When you're not using the drip tray, it has a crumb tray that pulls out like this. Very easy to clean.
Now, Meredith, the color in front of you is called platinum.
Yes.
This one is the red. I also have it for you in black. Here it is for you in copper. And finally, we have it in the blue. Now, I do need to let you know that this is clearance pricing, and we are super excited to be able to offer 6 easy payments and 35% off the regular QVC price. So you're looking at $99 and change, 6 easy payments on your credit card, and this literally, Meredith, is going to do it all.
Well, yeah, so I've just put 10 baked potatoes in there, which is really nice when you're using your main oven for something else and you want to bake some potatoes.
Right.
Now I can go ahead and actually bake 10 potatoes off there. Or here, check this out. I've popped the drip tray and the rack together, using that as a rack for my chicken. And I'm roasting a beautiful chicken right there in the oven.
A lemon chicken.
A lemon chicken, lemon and roast meat, which is nice, David, because I don't have to preheat my whole oven this summer to roast a chicken.
I agree.
Then you can do your side dishes in here as well. Look at that, 2 great side dish pans in here on that rack. That can slide right in there, and you've got your side dishes baking while perhaps you're using your regular oven.
Now, all of this coming together for you in a countertop oven that is super, super easy to work with. Oh, Copper Chef pizza pan?
Yes, you can put that smaller of the 2 Copper Chef pizza pans in there. Yep, and get that going. That could work in the pizza cycle, right? So we can take that guy right off of there.
Now, you don't like pizza, do you?
Oh, well, depends if you're offering me pizza or chocolate. but preferably the pizza first and then the chocolate
What if it
next.
were chocolate pizza?
Interesting. Interesting idea.
What if it were a sweet dough with a chocolate sauce on top?
Now you're just teasing me.
Yes, I am.
Now,
Yes, I
David,
am.
different rack levels in here as well, so you can put the tray or the rack down there. If I wanted to broil those sandwiches, I could come over here to the broil feature and just go ahead, press start. Now, you see on the broil feature, the top element is on, the bottom element is off. But again, I have control over those two elements if I want to, so I can set them the way I want it based on how the food's cooking inside.
Now, you got time to show one more goodie here. Oh.
Well, here's just to show you capacity, 9 slices of our beautiful cinnamon raisin
That's that very
bread.
petite bread again.
Yes, it's so sweet. It's dainty, I said.
Dainty.
Yes. Now, I believe the Twitter question, isn't the Twitter question about peanut butter?
Or what's your alternative to peanut butter?
Well, right. So
Jelly.
one of the options was raisin bread. That would be mine. Thank you.
You like
very
raisin
much.
bread?
Yes, the raisin bread. Not the fluff, not the Elvis.
Do you like peanut butter
like
and
that.
jelly on raisin bread?
I would do that.
You would do that.
I would do that.
All right,
I wouldn't
perfect.
complain.
And then finally, we're going to proof some dough, yes?
Well, you can proof the dough in here, and then you can turn it into your baking oven and bake the dough in there as well.
Nice.
It does it all.
Amazing.
Doesn't it smell good?
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
All right, Meredith, we're going to see you Wednesday.
You will.
All right, darling.
See ya.
Enjoy your Mother's Day. Take care of the 2 furry
I
babies
will.
at home.
All 8 legs, I will.
All 8 legs. Hey, we want to welcome the 445 brand new, this camera, the one with the red light.